Your biggest enemy is your uncontrolled mind. Shout out to Trippy Painting for this piece of art, end quote. This is absolutely true. And collective, this message is it's pretty much to give you a heads up. It's just to give you a pat on the back. It's to inform you and to make sure that you're aware, because right now we are in a spiritual warfare, but it's escalated to your mind. The final frontier. They listen. The reptilians, the powers that be, the colonizers. Listen, they didn't colonize this whole planet. They tried to access and colonize outer space, but we know they can't get that. So now they're trying to take control and ownership over your inner space. Over your inner space. They're trying to take control over your mind. They're trying to capture your mind. So it's a war on minds right now. And collective, this message is to just let you know to be mindful of what you're listening to, be mindful of what you're watching, be mindful of what you're consuming, the food you're eating, the music, and what you're watching. Because again, there is an attack on our minds right now. And collective, you're someone who has put in the work to build up your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've came a long way. You know what I'm saying? And in the past, you allowed your mind to become so uncontrollable that it was so easy to manipulate. But now that you've done a lot of the work, it's hard for you to be manipulated, because you pay attention. You're in tune with yourself. You're in tune with your body, and you pick up on the subtle signs. Like, your intuition is sharp, okay? So keep trusting in yourself right now and keep being in tune with yourself, and trust your gut feelings. Don't rethink and overthink. That first thought, that is what you go with, okay? There is a all-out attack on your mind right now, and it's because people are awakening to their powers and their own abilities, and they're no longer trying to rely on sources outside of themselves. People are finally discovering the truth and the gifts that are within, and so that's why there's an attack on that right now, because they're trying to stop people from elevating. They're trying to stop people from ascending and growing spiritually to get out of this matrix trap. Okay, guys? So I need you to really buckle up, and I really need you to tighten up, okay? And again, be mindful of what you are consuming, okay? If you end up watching something or seeing something or hearing something that is in violation with your own spirit, you should immediately reject it, and you don't watch that stuff again or don't listen to it again. Reject it and move along. Because again, there's a lot of stuff, bad information out here that is being used to try to manipulate your mind, okay? The manipulation is magic, but it's losing its power and it's losing its grip, because more and more people are waking up and they're seeing the manipulation firsthand. And so now it is losing its grip, but they are still fighting and they are still attacking and trying to regain control that they're not going to get. So please be careful of everything that you're consuming, collective, because again, there is an attack on your mind. And you have to be so sure of yourself and know thyself and stay connected to source. So these peons cannot come in and try to manipulate you again. Okay, guys? I really hope you enjoyed this message. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe, because I would love to have you a part of our tribe, all right? If you are returning, thank you so much. Drop down some comments below. Y'all know I love loyalty, and y'all be loyal AF. So thank you for y'all support. And make sure y'all like the video and share the video. I'll talk to y'all later. It's Core signing out. Bye.